Bob, last month you said that your model for governance was George W. Bush and his economic policies. You said that they worked well for this country, and I just want to know, where have you been the last 8 years? Why do you think something that didn't work for this country will somehow work for Virginia?
Well, Cree, I think we have to remember that after 9/11, we had some serious problems in this country. Our country was at risk of attack. Everybody, Democrat, Republicans, all rallied together around the best interests of the United States of America. I think President Bush did a pretty good job over the last 8 years keeping America safe. But what he also did is, because we had the economic downturn, and you'll remember this, in 2001 and 2003, we put together, and the federal government under Republican leadership put together significant cuts in taxes, corporate income taxes, capital gains taxes, killed the death tax, which my opponent has routinely voted against in the General Assembly. These were policies that Democrats and Republicans said in 2004, 5, and 6, this is the reason that we've had this economic revival in America. All of you saw, in fact, it almost overheated in the real estate market, in the stock market during that time, and most people said it was because of those cuts. Now, those cuts are going to go away in 2011 with this Congress and this President. We're getting ready to have about a $500 billion tax increase on the American public. Nobody's talking about that yet. It's going to hurt Virginia businesses and families when those capital gains and death tax come back. It's going to force people to find other places to live because of that death tax. These are the policies that have worked. I don't agree with President Bush on a number of things he has done, and I've said so. And I've written letters to the administration as Attorney General when I think they've been wrong. But this new Congress, with cap and trade, a whopping energy tax on the businesses and citizens of Virginia, card check that's going to take away the secret ballot and force binding arbitrations on labor and management, that every employer group in Virginia said, this hurts our competitiveness and our jobs. Unfunded mandates in the stimulus bill to increase unemployment insurance taxes. Micromanaging AIG and GM and some of the other bigger businesses. Socialized medicine. There are a number of things that this Congress is doing that I think are wrong. When they're right on charter schools, I'll say they're right. When they're wrong on cap and trade and card check, I'll say they're wrong.